I thought I would do a little test here since I have two analog setups. I have my TBS Fusion running through the analog module I have attached to my DJI goggles V2. And then on the right, I have a pair of Fatshark Scouts, which have a built-in analog module. And I just thought I'd check and see how the two compared. I was wearing the ones on the DJI goggles, or the TBS Fusion, and the Fat Sharks I had set up right next to me on the hood of my truck. They were actually at a higher elevation than me, pointed forward towards the direction I was flying. As you can tell, it seems like the Fusion has a lot better reception, which is not shocking. I mean, the Fusion module costs almost as much as the Fat Shark goggles altogether, but it is a pretty good difference. And right now I'm flying a Darwin FPV Tiny Ape that's running, I believe, at 350 milliwatts. For some reason, it didn't load on the beta flight deal. I'm on race band 8, and yeah, so just doing some flippy floppies and testing and trying to get into different situations uh, so that you could see what it was displaying. Um, but the image on the uh, TBS Fusion is way clearer. There isn't nearly as much breakup, and I think the actual display seems better too. Um, and yeah, so kind of an interesting test. Just wanted to see how it would go, and figured, what the heck, I could make some content out of it. By the way, the Darwin FPV Tiny Ape is a good little 2.5 inch quad. It flies pretty well. I'm just not that good of a pilot. And it's pretty dark. It's like 10:30 at night. Um, it's very dark, and the camera on it can still see pretty well. So I definitely like it. It's not a bad little quad. I'm running little 450 milliamp hour 2S batteries, and they get the job done. But anyhow, if you like it, hit the like button. If you have any questions, comment. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. I haven't been posting as many videos lately, but yeah, it's just I've been busy and I don't get that many views, so the motivation isn't really there. I don't think I've made a single dollar from YouTube in over a year, so it's kind of hard to justify the time investment. But I'm trying. I'm trying. But anyhow, till next time, rubber side down, shiny side up, fly safe, and try to land better than I do, because this is terrible. So anyhow, figured I would do an addendum to this video. Something I found out while I was trying to publish the video. Um, One of the other problems with the Fat Shark Scout is anytime it drops a frame, it causes issues with the rendering. I'll include a screenshot right here that'll show you what I'm talking about. And it makes it impossible to render it. So I have to go through, scrub through the timeline, find every single dropped frame or corrupted frame, and then cut it out. I don't know if this is a Final Cut only problem, or if it's the same thing with like DaVinci Resolve or whatever, but it's rather frustrating. And it took me about an hour and 20 minutes longer to publish this video than I thought it would. Yeah, make a quick video, easy content. It won't be a problem. So, I guess if you like to create videos for your DVR footage, the Fat Shark Scouts are definitely not the way to go. It's like I said, it's rather frustrating, and it took me about an hour and a half longer to do the video because I had to go through and find every single frame and cut it. And what would happen is it would get to the point in rendering the video, and then it would stop, and it would tell me what frame number was, and I would have to go and cut that frame and then render it again. And then it would go until it find another bad frame, and then I would have to cut that frame and again and again. I think I ended up having to do about 32 different frames. So, yeah. If anybody knows a way of dealing with this, it's better. Let me know. But right now, the video from the DJI goggles worked fine. So, yeah, that was just a Fatshark. Anyhow, that's it. 7 threes.